Alright, so story time on how my ex broke up with me over the phone. Okay, so basically, right? Quick backstory. He was a junior, I was a sophomore. I never really spoke to the kid. Like, I would see him around, but I didn't really, like, actually speak to him. We started talking for, like, a good 2 months. Like, we was friends. He would walk me home and from school. We was talking for, like, 2 months. We was cool. He would walk me home. And everything was, like, I wouldn't say perfect, but in a way, like, there was no problems. Like, there was no problems at all. Like, me and him had, like, kind of like the same personality or whatever. Like, we just got along really well, right? So, boom, right? Then, do too much. He asked me to be his girlfriend after 2 months. And mind you, during the whole 2 months, I'm the type of girl that if you're not my boyfriend or, like, we haven't made it official yet, we don't kiss, we don't do none of the extra stuff. The most he would get is a hug, call it a day, boom. So, asked me to be his girlfriend, and we was dating for like a good 2 weeks. Everything was cool, and he would still walk me home, still do the stuff that he did in the beginning when we first met after he asked me to be his girlfriend, right? Nothing was going on, none of that. I was doing anything, I didn't think he was doing anything, boom. And every night we would fall asleep on the phone. I think every night, I don't really remember too much, but I remember he would go to work and I would fall asleep, and then after he came out of work, he would end up calling me. I'd pick up and then fall asleep on the phone, whatever, right? Or talk for a little bit. So then, mind you, 2 weeks into dating, like officially dating, he asked me to girlfriend, I said yes, and this was 2 weeks in. And we were talking for 2 months prior. So, he calls me one night. I'm sleeping or whatever. He calls me, he starts talking to me. Mind you, I'm like half asleep. So he starts talking to me, and he's like, oh, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, oh, something, I didn't change my ways from the past. Honestly, I don't really understand, but he was just saying a whole bunch of, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but he was, basically what he was saying was, he messed up, like, he made a mistake and did something bad. So I'm like, mind you, I'm half asleep, so I'm trying to understand. I'm just listening to him. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just listening to the kid. He's like, oh, I messed up. I didn't learn from my mistakes in the past. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Some girl told him that she had feelings for him, and then he said he had feelings back. Once I heard that, I was like,
oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell. The freak? What you mean you got feelings back? He just asked. I'm hungry. He just asked me to be his girlfriend 2 weeks ago. Him and this girl was talking. He said he didn't think nothing of it. They were just friends, and one day she was like, how she had feelings for him, and he had the same feelings back. How the freak? You got feelings for her, and you asked me to be your girlfriend. What the freak? Like, cause hold on. I hung up the phone. I thought it was a prank. I'm not gonna lie. Girl, I thought it was a prank. See, I thought he was trying to be funny, cause like, I texted him. I was like, you're mad weird for that, blah, blah, blah. I think this happened when we was on break, or we didn't go to school. So I didn't see him. So I'm like, first of all, I didn't even get the full story, because all I heard was that, and I hung up the phone. You just asked me to be your girlfriend 2 weeks prior to that, and I was talking the whole time. Free. So we get to school, and mind you, for some reason, there's something in me that always has hope for something better to happen. So in this situation, I had hope. Like, it was to be a prank, and he was just like elongating it, and in school he would be like, oh, it's a prank, I didn't do that, right? Joke's on you. Go to school, go to first period, mind you, still no communication, nothing. I go to first period, don't see him. Second period comes, and I'm walking to my next class with my friend. The whole way I'm walking, his class is there. Oh my god, it's like a movie. He walks out the class, stares dead at me. When I tell you this was the most blank face ever. And we stared at each other for like 2 seconds. After that, I looked straight. I thought it was a prank, but this was actually serious. Like, whatever he said to me actually happened. Basically, right, we broke up. After that call, we broke up on the phone. Are you gonna drop that bomb after 2 weeks of dating? Mind you, everything was going good. I didn't think nothing suspicious, because I didn't think nothing suspicious. So I was like, what the freak? Like, where, when, how, when, who, what, where? How the freak?